Good morning and welcome to this Thought for the Day for Thursday, August the 18th. My name is Nick and the reading I've chosen from the selection that the Church specifies for this day is one of the Psalms, number 57. It's one of more than 70 Psalms, roughly half of all the Psalms that appear in the Bible, that was written by David. And it takes place during the many years he spent on the run from the murderous anger of King Saul. Here he is sheltering in a cave, and this is what the psalm says. And I'm reading from the New Life version. Show me loving kindness, O God. Show me loving kindness. For my soul goes to you to be safe, and I will be safe in the shadow of your wings until the trouble has passed. I will cry to God Most High, to God who finishes all things for me. He will send from heaven and save me. He will put to shame him who is breaking me under his feet. God will send his loving kindness and his truth. My soul is among lions. I must lie among the sons of men who breathe fire, whose teeth are spears and arrows, and whose tongues are a sharp sword. Be lifted up above the heavens, O God. Let your shining greatness be above all the earth. They have set a net for my steps. My soul is brought down. They dug a deep hole in front of me, but they themselves have fallen into it. My heart will not be moved, O God. My heart cannot be moved. I will sing, yes, I will sing praises. Awake, my shining greatness. Awake, harps, I will awake early in the morning. O Lord, I will give thanks to you among the people. I will sing praises to you among the nations. For your loving kindness is great to the heavens, and your truth to the clouds. Be lifted up above the heavens, O God. Let your shining greatness be above all the earth. So here David is, yet again, having to flee from an angry and probably slightly deranged king. To set this in context, it helps, I think, to remember that David was plucked really from obscurity by the prophet Samuel and anointed king. All this whilst King Saul was still in power. I think it's pretty reasonable to assume there must have been many occasions, and this would surely have been one of them, when David could be forgiven for thinking, what's going on here? I didn't choose to be appointed, but here I am trying my best to serve God, yet ending up completely out of control and paying a high, in this case a dangerously high, price. It's unlikely that we will face danger as severe as this in our Christian journey, but we know that in all too many countries around the world there is deep and widespread persecution of Christians. You may already know of the wonderful work being done by organisations such as Barnabas Fund and Open Doors to support persecuted Christians. But if not, I recommend them to you really strongly as worthy of our support. However, I would guess that most of us may have been in situations where we're trying to follow the path down which we believe God is leading us, yet suddenly find ourselves right out of our comfort zone, ill-equipped and uncertain how to proceed. I think there's an important lesson to learn from this psalm, and it's that there are bound to be tough times in our walk with God when we don't understand why things have become difficult. But what matters most is how we react and deal with them. David may not have understood why God was allowing him to suffer, but he did understand what God wanted from him in this time of trouble. David recognized that to ask the question why in the face of difficulty or suffering is the wrong question. The right question to ask God is, what do you want from my life in this time of trouble, Lord? It's interesting to see that although the first portion of David's psalm is filled with his desperation and danger, it changes dramatically towards the end. From verse 7, when he says, "My heart will not be moved, O God, my heart cannot be moved. I will sing, yes, I will sing praises. I will sing praises to you among the nations. For your loving kindness is great to the heavens, and your truth to the clouds. Be lifted up above the heavens, O God. Let your shining greatness be above all the earth." In effect, he is saying, I don't know why things are so tough and difficult, but I know that what I have to do is trust you, praise you, and never give up trying to serve you. So may we, today and this week, remember not to say, "Why are things difficult, Lord?" but instead, what can I learn from this, Lord? And what is it that you want me to understand? So bless you and have a God-filled day.